What up, Staffer? Welcome. Create this book. We are starting off with this one. Create a page of checkers. Put checkers here. Hokey pokey. Don't even remember what I did for this one last time. But I'm trying to create something different and obviously still incorporate Cray into this. There was a number of ways that I thought about doing it. I landed on doing a 3D version of Cray. His head. Just his head in this one. I've seen it was based off of this like 3D checker heart thing that I'd seen on Pinterest. But I've laid out my grid. I now am working on the 3D aspects, so it looks like he's pushing his head through, kind of. Took me a minute to figure out where I went wrong. I needed to bow them the other way. Okay, so I have aligned all of this. Now we get to colour the teeny tiny little freaking squares, which is not fun. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? For you, maybe. For me, it was hell. It's kind of aesthetically pleasing though, isn't it? Should I just leave it like that? So the plan is I'm going to have 2 tones of checkers, and I want it to look like it's been ripped type thing, so we're going to see if I can pull that off. My little finger doing a little dancer. So as you can see, we're going pink and green. Shocking! Trying to bring back those sort of tear lines, but not doing very well. So that's dried now. I can go back in and create a shadow, because technically the pink is the underneath checker. So I'm trying to make it look like depth, but as I'm doing it, I don't think I can't see it. Looking at it now, it looks like it's kind of there. Don't lose the faith. Don't lose the faith. We can do this. It's checkers. So I'm moving on to the green now, which is going to be pretty simple apart from when I get to Cray's head. Because obviously I need to make that more sticky outy. 3D. 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 Shut up. Again, struggling. I can't see it as I'm doing it, but I can see it from here. It's very weird. I hate it when it does that. Because these are the moments where I will go too far because I can't see it as I'm looking at it like 2 centimeters from my face. But on camera, it comes across. So I'm just trying to make it a little darker around the edges so that it pops a little bit more, which it does. But I am struggling to see it when I'm creating this, and I'm getting more and more stressed because my plan wasn't working. I should have left the centre ones light. That's what I mean about overstepping the mark. But here we are. Here are my checkers. I'm in 2 minds about it. I don't know whether I achieved the goal that I was going for. It's kind of there, it's kind of not. Let me know what you think down below. I'm so undecided on this. I just needed to step back. Don't look too closely. Oh, you're not helping the situation. Put it down. Let's move on. So we're moving on to create colour dispute. Draw a picture using all wrong colours. Purple grass, pink trees, blah 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 blah. I'm not going to do that. I'm not creating a landscape. Landscapes are not my thing, they're boring. Which is weird for me to say because I love nature. You would think that I'd love drawing it, but I am going to create an animal colour dispute. So I am drawing a animal I've not drawn before. I am drawing a lemur. Or I don't know whether it's specific type. A black and white ringtail lemur maybe. But it's originally black and white. So obviously we're gonna do it in colour. And see what they would look like in colour. And we have Cray hanging on sale back there. Hang on for dear life. It's the only way that I could fit him in. I didn't know how else to do it. So, these are going to be my colours. I'm going for a purple orange colour scheme. I just went for the colours that I don't really use. So I looked at my pencils and looked at which ones were the longest. Now, my problem that I have with purple is my camera situation. But I figured if I pick the ones that actually look like purple on camera, we should be alright. So I have the purple. I bought the pink in for the transition into orange because it's easier to blend that way. Not realising that it's giving me Instagram feels, vibes, colour scheme, which was unintentional. I just went for the colours that I don't really use. I thought about blue as well. But I thought doing like a galaxy type colour, but then I'd be tempted to put the galaxy stars and everything, all of that on there, and the galaxy lemur. But I'm happy with my choice. There's not colours that I normally use, which is the point. I could have just done this pink and green and he'd be part of the spam world. But I didn't. It's been so long since I've had a pencil in my hand and done such a gradient. It was kind of nice. Somewhat soothing. Just to be able to focus on that. Nothing more. Taking time to do. So the tail, instead of being black and white, I did it purple, and then the stripes are going to be orange. So really, this is just the purple and pinky gradient. The rest is going to be basically just orange gradient. The problem that I struck was the tongue and the eyes, because he's sticking his tongue out, and then I didn't want him to look demonic. So I went with the orange eyes, but he does look a little demonic. A little possessed. We're also going to do a colour dispute with Cray as well, because he should be white. Don't worry, he's not corrupted. He's not been corrupted or in a nightmare. He is just going to be like mint green. Now the background. I went with a black and white to sort of reiterate the fact that it's a lemur, keeping his original colour in the background. I know technically there's grey in there, but I do really like this one. I like the way he turned out. Even better now that I added the highlights. Yes, well done. Congratulations. Saved it. I enjoyed that one. And I don't regret the colour choice either. Prey looks a little weird, but it just stands out like a sore thumb. This one I'm unsure of, but this one I really like. I like our colour dispute lemur. Let me know what you think down below of both. Which one was your favourite? While you're down there, obviously click that old like button. It really helps the channel more than you know. And if you haven't already, you need to also click that subscribe. Click it, click it. I hope you enjoyed. And I will catch you in the next one.